What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking Manny Pacquiao with K.O. Errol Spence. And here's why. Alright, peoples, if you need any Pacquiao gear, make sure you hit that description box. You know what I'm saying? Check out them links. But here's why Manny Pacquiao will KO Errol Spence in Texas Stadium. And I got a few comments from people asking why does the fight have to be in Texas Stadium, and I'll cover that at the end, just from my perspective. But I feel like Pacquiao has a great chance of KOing Errol Spence for the simple fact that, you know, I think this would be the biggest test of Errol Spence's career. And I think a lot of people feel that Spence doesn't have the speed. You know, his speed doesn't match up with his power. Like, he's a very flat-footed fighter. He's kind of slow, kind of plotty. And Manny Pacquiao does very well against guys like that. If you think back to the Miguel Cotto fight, you know, the Antonio Margarito. I don't know why his name was slipping me there. Even what he was able to accomplish against a bigger, slower Jeff Horn, even, you know, with all the controversies surrounding the whole Jeff Horn fight. But if you actually look at what he was able to do against Jeff Horn and the damage he did do to Jeff Horn, you can see what he's still capable of doing against bigger, slower opponents. Even though Jeff Horn did throw a lot of big elbows and a lot of big head butts, Pacquiao was still able to get out first and was still able to cause so much damage. And if you look at the ending results, just the pictures of how Pacquiao looked after that fight and how Horn looked after that fight, you can see Pacquiao still does great against those type of fighters. So I feel like he has an amazing chance of actually beating, not only beating Errol Spence, but knocking Errol Spence out if he and then you go into the dynamic of where Freddie Roach said he didn't feel like Pacquiao was in the best shape for that fight, and he wasn't as prepared as maybe Pacquiao could be going up against a bigger, stronger opponent. So, you know, for him to even be half himself, 39 years old, and still be able to do that type of damage to Jeff Horn should give you a real blueprint of what Pacquiao still capable of accomplishing against a bigger, so-called stronger opponent. And I feel like Errol Spence is you know, a great guy, you know, great personality. I think this would be a huge fight, you know, for him and Pacquiao to fight in Texas Stadium. I think a lot of people are overlooking Garcia, though. I think Garcia is gonna come and bring the fight. It's going to show you maybe some things if he's not able to win that Pacquiao can take advantage of, being the smaller fighter. But let's not count Garcia out just yet, man. I'm giving Mikey a great puncher's chance in this fight. But we're gonna stick to the theme of it's Pacquiao versus Spence. Let's get to the point of one of my supporters raised a question about why does the fight have to be in Texas. You know, Pacquiao's the bigger draw. Pacquiao makes the most money, which is true. But the problem with that is, even if he was to do the fight in the Philippines and was to pack a stadium, there's still not going to be the amount of money surrounding the fight that it would be if it was held in Texas Stadium, or if it was held in Las Vegas. There's just so much money to be made around those fights on American soil, and the American advertising dollars that surround that are humongous. So that's one of the reasons. And then I think Texas Stadium holds 100,000 people. So, you know, that's the biggest stadium you could, I believe, other than taking it to one of these college stadiums to might hold 140, 150,000 people, which is ridiculous if you think about a college bringing in that many people. But I think that's the biggest, you know, I think that's the biggest you're going to get when it comes to selling seats. And Pacquiao, has proven that he can sell arenas out like that. So, that's the only reason I feel like it has to be held over her. And, just the fact of the advertising dollars and the dollars that would be surrounding that fight on American soil. If you want to be featured on Ali Land Boxing Talk, man, I got my new setup here that I'm working with. Still trying to get the kinks out. Hit me up in the comment section or in the community section. Hit that like button for me. And please subscribe. If you know any homeless people, man, 1 minute in your life and some leftovers could really change a life. So give up a minute, change a life, man. You never know who you might be helping. If you ain't got nothing else to talk about, tell them about boxing. Cardinal Red, Ali Land Boxing Talking. We